Hi, I'm Vicky from Chelton Lettings and Sales. So following on from our introduction with regards to our blogs last week, this week we're going to open with our first topic, which is when to sell your home. So to answer that question, let's look at seasons. So spring is typically a good time to sell. We're getting into the warmer weather, the lighter days, and gardens tend to be in bloom. So it's amazing how much difference actually a pretty garden, a bright blue sky behind a property helps with regards to marketing pictures. Also, looking at springtime, if you find a buyer, looking at conveyancing times as well, you would tend to typically complete in the summer. So it's quite a popular time to agree a sale in view of a summer holiday or sometimes an academic year close completion. So summertime, sometimes typically there's a slight dip in properties to the market because people are having their own holidays, children are out to school, people are busy in the summer, and this last year we had obviously a phenomenal summer, so we were a little bit quiet than normal, and then it tends to pick up again in the autumn. But going back to summer, sometimes you can turn that around, because if there isn't a lot in the way of competition, it might be a tactical move to put your property on the market. There's no harm in trying, really, is there? So after the summer, it brings us into the autumn, and when people have had their summer holidays, children are back to school in September, we do see a trend in people popping properties on the market in September time. That's great because it's the same for the purchasers. Purchasers have had their holidays, you know, they're thinking about what's next, and also anything that, any sales that agree in September, possibly October as well, can usually complete before Christmas, depending on chain, of course. So we do seem to have a little bit of a busy time in those early autumn months. We get on to winter. So winter can quite often be a difficult time to sell. There are fewer properties on the market typically, but again, I would say like summer, that could work to your advantage depending on your property, the demand within the area that you're selling, a lot of people tend to wait until the new year. So Christmas is out the way, what are we doing in the new year? So let's put the property on the market. So again, we would advise that if you're thinking of selling in the winter, tactically to try to test the market around the sort of the December month anyway. And again, there's no harm in trying and testing the market. Thank you for listening today. For further blogs, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and for any other details on further services that Chelton Brown can offer, check out our website on www.cheltonbrown.co.uk or comment below.